Hi, boys and girls. I thought it might be fun to start our day off with our May song again. Let's sing it together. Ready? It is May, it is May, flowers bloom, flowers bloom. Time to plant your garden, time to plant your garden. Summer's soon, summer's soon. Let's sing it again. It is May, it is May, flowers bloom, flowers bloom. Time to plant your garden, time to plant your garden. Summer's soon, summer's soon. And in singing that song, I thought it might be fun to write a journal today about some of the things in my garden. So my garden is has I have two types of gardens. One is just flowers and one has some vegetables in it. But my vegetables haven't really started coming out yet, so I'm just going to do today my flower garden. And so I've been thinking about the different types of flowers that I see when I sit out on my patio, which I like to do a lot when the weather's nice like it is right now in May, as we are. And so I thought I would do some of my flowers in my garden for you and in my flower garden. So I'm going to start with kind of a line here, a line about here. I'm just going to make a little wavy line and then down to about here. And this I'm going to color green. Why? Why do you think this would be colored green? Who has an idea? This is my yard, and this is my garden back here. Why am I coloring these things green? Why do you think? Because it is the grass in my yard, right? It's the grass. It's the grass. And then just on the other side of the grass, there's a line right here. I think there might be a piece of wood there. And then that is where my flowers are. And so I'm going to start, let's see, I think I'll start over here. I have some of my things that grow are just green. You ever have things like that that are just, they're like a bush and they have lots of leaves on them and they're very pretty and they look very beautiful growing in my garden, but they're mostly just green, just like the grass kind of. Some things have flowers, some things do not. Right next to this little green bush, though, are some, I'm going to draw a couple of big lines up here. Some beautiful, beautiful stems growing up, even next to each other. And on this bush, it's called actually a rose bush. And there are lots of leaves, first of all, because most plants have leaves. Leaves serve a very good purpose in that they soak up lots of sunshine for the flowers. And so I put lots of leaves on here. And then my first bush right here, these are all red roses. So I'm going to draw some red. And I'm just going to make my roses kind of like circles, little circles, because that just shows lots of color. Kind of one on each end. There's always some down here lower. It looks like a really pretty rose bush, right? And then right next to that rose bush, I have a little something not growing, but hanging. And I'm going to show it to you. So it's on a little hook like this. And then hanging down from this little hook is, seriously, I should draw it in black and then color it in, the cutest little barn you have ever seen. If I can make it like a barn, kind of. And then up here is like a little hole, and here are some cute little doors. And then there's a little tray down here at the bottom. And guess what we put in through the top? And it's on the little tray here. Some seed, because we want to welcome birds into our yard. So we have a little birdhouse here. There's also one way over here. I won't have room for it on this picture, but there's my one little birdhouse, or excuse me, I keep calling it a birdhouse, bird feeder. And we really like the bird feeder. It's fun when we sit up here on the porch and watch our yard and watch the flowers, and watch the birds, and the birds love the bird feeder. Okay, so now I'm going to draw some more flowers over here, and these are a little different kind. It's kind of like a bush, kind of like this one was. So it's got lots and lots of little sticks on it and lots of leaves. Don't forget our leaves, because our leaves are what the sunshine pours all of its wonderful, wonderful things through. And then the actual, I have trouble with my purples. Forgive me for that. That one's not purple. Some of the purples look very much like, and that one's blue. Where is my purple? Where is my purple? Hold on. Indigo. Indigo is not exactly, and that's blue. I can't believe I can't find my purple, because I want this to be purple, but I'll use this one instead. These have the teeny tiniest little flowers you have ever seen, and I'm just making little tiny purple dots all over here because there's lots of little flowers here. Okay, and then over here I have another really pretty rose bush like this one. Not quite as big, but it's still very pretty. And lots of leaves. Remember oops, I'm kind of not showing you my picture, am I? My hand is in the way. Sometimes that happens. Remember, when you're drawing your pictures, they don't have to look like mine. You make your pictures however you want. And then on this one, I am putting yellow roses, lots of yellow roses. And I love roses. They might be my favorite flower next to lilacs, which I can't really grow here in California. But there you go. There's what I look at when I look out of my patio, or even when I'm in my kitchen, I can look out and see all of these pretty flowers. Now, let's see, what am I going to write about my flowers today? Or what about my garden? Or what do I want to write? Let's think about that for a minute. I have some room down here. I think I will write, I like my flowers. How's that? Let's see, how many words is that? I like my flowers. 4 words. So let's make 4 lines down here, because I is a short word. Like is a little longer. My is a short word. And then flowers is a little longer. And let's put our period here, because that means the end. All right, ready? We know how to write I, like. What do you hear it in like? O, I, k. And then that letter is called silent. You can't really hear it. I like, I'm going to put dots, my, what do you hear? M, and a Y for my. I like my flowers. Oh. And then you can have someone help you with the rest of the word if you need it. Or you can just put your beginning sounds, and that's plenty. And now you can still read it. I like my flowers. And there's your beautiful flower garden. Okay, that's how easy it is to make a journal page. Think of something you want to draw, and then just write a sentence about it. Or remember, you can always have someone else help you with the sentence. Alrighty. Have a great day. Bye.